While the new iPhones get all the headlines this time of year, what Fuji really gets excited about is the new operating system release for all of our devices. And this year, that's iOS 17. The reason we love it is it brings everyone's device a lot more functionality for free. So what we're gonna do in this video is show you 9 of our favorite features that we think our small business clients will be able to use right away, even though these may not come across very obvious. First up is a feature that you don't even have to turn on. It's called live voicemail. Next time you send someone to voicemail, look at your phone. As they are recording their voicemail, you will see a live transcription of what they're saying. This has been really cool to be able to pick up the phone in the middle of someone leaving a voicemail. They're usually a little surprised, but it's a super cool feature that really brings together all of Apple's latest tech. Okay, this next one is for Apple TV users out there, and we've been waiting for something like this for a long time. With iOS 17, make sure that your iPhone and your Apple TV have been upgraded to the latest. You can now make FaceTime calls from your television screen using the camera on your iPhone. This can make FaceTime calls a lot easier, whether you're doing it on the couch at home or in the conference room. It seems like a lot of features this year are very welcome features that we know the iPhones could do for years, and now Apple's finally giving it to us. The next one is a feature called Standby. What you can do now, for example, while you're working at your desk all day, is put your iPhone in horizontal mode while it's charging. Your iPhone will automatically activate its screen and give you a few options of how you'd like information to be displayed while you're charging, whether it's at home, on your nightstand, or at your desk while you're working. I've been waiting for this next feature for about 17 years, since the first iPhones came out. Anyone in business or at a birthday party has known that it's always complicated to exchange phone numbers. Well, Apple now has a built-in way, you don't have to go get another app, a built-in way to exchange phone numbers, and they're calling it Name Drop. The only requirements are that your phone has to be on iOS 17 and the other person's phone has to be on iOS 17. So don't expect this to work right away. But when you do that, you bring 2 iPhones together and you'll automatically be prompted what information you'd like to share. You can actually select individual information. They've done a lot to this interaction where you can choose to share files too. So people not too familiar with AirDrop and Name Drop will be presented with options whenever that happens. Can't wait until more people have this feature so we can exchange numbers that much faster. Okay, this next one is for those of you who like to keep things tidy and organized. On your iPhone's Safari browser, you can now have multiple profiles of browsing. This is kind of a new concept, so it'll take a little getting used to at first. But what Safari will do is keep all of your tabs, your browsing history, and all of that remembered information separate from, say, work, play, or different hobbies you might have. So throughout the day, you can switch between profiles to pick up where you left off. Only time will tell if that's useful for me. I tend to just have everything together. So we'll see, but I know for some of you, you'll really appreciate the ability to organize your Safari browsing this way. Remember a couple years ago when Apple started to automatically fill those verification codes for you? Those codes that are texted to you from your bank login, for example? Well, Apple is taking that a step further, and if you use Apple Mail, Apple will automatically autofill codes that are emailed to you as well. I know a lot of our clients use Outlook or other third-party mail apps, so you won't be able to take advantage of this maybe until those apps implement it. But for Apple Mail users, this is a welcome feature to help those 2-factor codes make signing in a lot easier. Not too many people know this, but within the Mail app on your iPhone, you've been able to open up PDFs, sign them, and send them right back pretty easily. Well, now Apple is adding to that feature to where the PDF viewer inside the iPhone can autofill information as well. Autofill meaning your first and last name and your street address. And this even works if the sender just sent you a scan of a document. So this is pretty impressive. It doesn't have to be a formal PDF, but someone just sent me a scan recently of a page, and Apple automatically detects the fields and prompted my iPhone to autofill those fields for me. So these are just absolutely useful features, because it's these types of tasks that are very tedious on the phone, and it's making it that much easier. Okay, and the last feature that we're excited about here at Fuji, it's actually two features in one, or two new improvements with Siri. First of all, you no longer have to say, "Hey Siri," and I apologize if I've triggered other people's Siris here. All you have to do now is just say, "Siri." The second feature with Siri is now Siri can understand back-to-back requests. So you can say, "Siri, text this person, I'm on my way home, and remind me about blank." That's gonna be really cool. A little step further for Siri to be just a little bit more human, to do multiple things at once. So we hope you find these features as valuable as we do. Now, if you go to your settings app and cannot upgrade to iOS, that could be because of one of two features. The first, maybe your iPhone is too old, and you can shoot us an email at helpme@fuji.com. To help you with that, help determine what's going on. The second reason might be because you have a company-owned device. So for devices that Fuji helps manage for our clients, for example, we can delay iOS updates by up to 90 days. So that might be the case for your phone if it is a company-owned phone. And we do that for a few different reasons, but to make sure that all the bugs are worked out and to make sure that all of your work apps are compatible with a new iOS. And having that 90-day buffer helps ensure your productivity while you're at work. If you do have any questions at any time, we're always here. Shoot us an email. We'd love to hear from you at helpme@fuji.com. And we will see you guys on the next one.